Welcome back, everybody. The Ruckus Crawler here, aka the Rolling Stone, coming to you all from the Garden of Wheeling with a couple unfortunates today. Unfortunately, we're at that time of year where even when it's not raining, there's just so much rain and not enough sun. The Garden of Wheeling is just greasy all the time, which, you know, ain't a big deal. Give you a little more challenge on the things you're trying to accomplish coming on through here. But the big unfortunate is, unfortunately, recently we did get our notice that we have to move out. So this is actually our last big packing and getting ready day, and the next weekend we are out of here. So I don't know what to say, everybody. It's been like a year and a bit here, and I put a lot of work into the Garden of Wheeling, and we are gonna all have to say goodbye to it forever. But instead of mourning the garden, I just appreciate the fact that I even got to have it for this time and build it to where it's at and enjoy crawling in it and making all these videos for y'all. So don't forget, if you go to the playlist section on the channel, there is a Garden of Wheeling playlist, so there'll always be all the videos I have made of this magical crawling location. But on the flip side, where we're moving, I won't be having no big epic, you know, bedrock in the background to be building off of, but the new place has a way bigger backyard and way more, I guess, real estate, you could say, for building obstacles. So the hunt for more rock continues, and I don't know, I'll come up with a new name. It ain't gonna be the Garden of Wheeling, because nothing's gonna be another Garden of Wheeling, but we'll have something like the Ruckus Playground or the Ruckus Adventure Center. I don't know, I'll come up with a cool name. But yeah, I am actually pretty excited. I'll be bringing along some of my favorite rocks out of here, for sure, no doubt. And then, yeah, I want to build like an actual walking 24 trail, or course, you can say, that you actually have to just keep trailing and moving on down. So we'll see. I got some ideas. Like I say, there'll be no big bedrock to build off of, but I do have a couple of ideas to make some pretty big climbs. So yeah, all in all, it's an unfortunate we gotta say goodbye to the garden, but it's fortunate that we're actually gonna get way more property to be building with, and I'm excited for that. So I got a bunch of milk crates. I'm gonna just start packing in my favorite rocks after the filming of this video in preparation of the move, and then also finding way more rocks, because I'm gonna need, you know, crappy rocks to fill in underneath, and then the nice rocks on top to be given these cool uphill climbs that I just love so much. And it's like my favorite part of these little 24s is just like, whoa, how high up would that be to scale? Like, you wouldn't be crawling your truck up that. No way. No way, Jose. Look at that too, even in the greasiness. Like, it rained last night. It's still pretty damp, and we're still able to just crawl on up. And now let's see if we can crawl on through. Can we do it? Is it grabbing? Yeah, it is. Ooh, just kicked it right over that, so there was no bottoming out at all. Last time past the old dirty goat. I mean, he'll be coming with us, but we'll have to find a new location. Like, all this stuff's gotta come. Well, not all of it. There's already, like, you know, the rock wall and that kind of stuff will stay behind, but some of these rocks in here are just my favorites. I've hiked these things out of hiking trails off beaches and all over the place where I just see a rock and I'm like, that's coming home to the Garden of Wheeling. I don't know if we're gonna have the grip and the slippiness to get us up and over here. Oh, there we go, never mind. Oh, and the tumble. Can we save it? Can we save it? Oh, tumble. Let's just continue on from where we fell. So yeah, this one here, I found that pretty far into a hike, and I was like, damn, that rock needs to come home with me. And it took me 2 trips to go get it. I carried it halfway out the first day when I found it, and then I went back about a week later and hiked it out the other half, and whew, yeah, that was tiring. Ended up all the stairs and hill I have to get into my backyard after all that. Then now again, I'm gonna have to hike it back down the hill I live up on to get it to the new place. But yeah, well worth it. All these rocks right here coming 100%. And then they got all these ones in here I found. I'm bringing those pretty much. Like the rock nest monster itself was a big rock just in the garden, but pretty much every other rock around it I've added. All those big rounded stones were added. Oh, I hiked these all out, people. I put a lot of work into this place. Almost none of them were found roadside, I'll tell you that. Of course, lately we've been doing a lot more full-size 4-buying. We're in that season where it is raining a lot, so we're not RCing as much. So it's time to get out in the actual Jeep and splash around. So I'm still just finding rocks that I can't leave behind. No good rock left behind. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get up in here in these driving conditions. Here, we get a. Oh, I think we need the drive or rear to get up on that lip. No, oh no, second tumble of the trip. Landed it though. I just love these deadbolts. I mean, that roll cage ain't just for show. Even though it's just a little plastic, it still does pretty damn good. Alright, difficult about it. Hey, Shotgun's just chilling. Again, he's gonna have some new favorite spots at the new place, I can guarantee that. Hey bud, he's kind of chilling right where I want to drive up though. Can we get around him? Hey Shotgun, can we get around you? You don't have to move, dude. Oh, it's okay, bud. Just stay there. No? He's like, screw that. Okay, well, come on then. Look out, dude. Hey, there you go. There you go, bud. Yeah, and again, all these rocks right here carried in. They're definitely some of my favorite. Pretty much every rock I've added in front of the rock wall that was already here, just some of my favorite rocks in the course. They all gotta come with. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like we've had some rocks tumbling down just from the rainfall we've been having lately. Mother Nature doing its thing. Float plane coming by. I don't know if we're gonna have the float planes at the new place. We might be far enough away out of their track line. Boom, up and into the garden we go. So I gotta say, even though everything's pretty damp and greasy, it's still, the killer bee is just doing its thing. And something kind of exciting coming up in the near future is I got a design for the first bit of merch. So I'm gonna get some t-shirts made and probably some stickers and then go from there. So if anybody's interested in some merch, I can tell you right now, the design itself is fucking awesome. Hit me up in the comments below, because I'm gonna do a test run to see if everything's cool, if it's good enough. And then if it is, that's it. The Ruckus merch store will be open for business. And it's just gonna be some hokey shit. So I gotta do a test run. I was getting all excited. I was gonna make a post in the Facebook group, be like, who's interested in this merch? Let's get a pre-order going. And I was like, no, let's make sure that the final product is as good as what I'm hoping it's gonna be. So we're gonna do a test run first. Like I said, ain't gonna be selling nobody no second grade shit, only first class here. First class, the Ruckus Crew. Here we go. Up and over. Yeah, let's give it a little back up. Get up and over the Rock Nest Monster. We can't have a send-off without the Rock Nest Monster. That was kind of the beginning of my just building ridiculously tall obstacles. When I started working on the garden and there was this big rock sitting here, I was like, I gotta build up onto it so we can get up and over. That was just like a goal. It took a while. It took a while to get all these rocks big enough and sturdy enough to stack them up and climb this freaking mountain that we call the Rock Nest Monster. And yeah, it's kind of been a mess lately. There's so many rocks in front of it because I didn't really have a plan. I found all of these rocks somewhat recently. I wanted to build up and around the Rock Nest Monster to kind of give you more options, but they're all just kind of stacked in front of it, which just takes away from the glory of what is the Rock Nest Monster. Killer Bee just making work of it though. It's funny because it's one of those ones, it's not super hard, but you know, if you get cocky with it, you lose concentration for a moment. It ain't that hard to lose it either. And yeah, this rock here, I love the textures on this one. That'll be another one coming. And I don't know, we gotta try it. This one can be a tricky obstacle, even in premium conditions. So can we get it in the grease? Oof, well, we made it up that, no problem. And then yeah, we're in the fall time, you know, getting into the winter, so we'll be doing some shop time. I will still have an RC shop in the new place, so I am stoked on that. So yeah, I gotta fix that body rub. It's been driving me insane for a while now. And then I actually have a bunch of stuff to do to the base camp on the 10 scale side of things. So I got some plans for the winter time for sure. Coming up and over. It's just such a sweet little flex through right there. I just love that spot. Ferns aren't making it too good through the rainy season. Lots of water, but not enough sun, I suppose. I don't know. The garden just kind of died. We had an extra dry summer this year, and unfortunately a lot of the garden died. I didn't really think to water like ferns and stuff like that. And of course the Crawler's Lodge will be coming with us. I'll try to make a new kind of epic location for it, keep it scale. That's the plan too, is to have some more kind of scaly parts. Like I'm all about the extreme rock crawling. Oh, look at that, taking part of the cabin with us. Already getting ready for the move. But yeah, I'm more about the extreme rock crawling, so there's not a lot of scale sections in here because we don't have a ton of room, but it would be cool to have some parts that are more just, you know, like a trail. Maybe an obstacle here or there. Keep it a little spicy, but more like Frank's and less sriracha. Where this trail is like ghost pepper. A lot of it would be ghost pepper spicy. Look at that. This thing's got so much flex and we are just stuffed. Oh, are we losing it though? Oh, I like the transition. Oh yeah, there we go. As long as this rear wheel can get up and over like that, just like it did, no problem. Nice, that's a spot I've struggled with, even with the Killer Bee as built as it is. That is a spot I have struggled with. So goddamn everybody. Try not to be sad here, try not to be emotional. But just knowing that this is the end. This is the end of the Garden of Wheeling. It's definitely a sad one, but a lot of the goodness will be coming with us, like the horse course, of course. But I am gonna miss how we do just have this huge chunk of bedrock. Like, there's not a ton of space in here, but the space I had to work with is just premium stuff. I mean, come on. But no point crying about spilt milk. You gotta appreciate the milk that's still left. And the milk that's still left is gonna be, like I say, the size of the location we're gonna have in the new property. And I think I'll even be able to get a little bit of it undercover too, so I'll have some rainy day parts. That would be nice, considering where I live has just so much freaking rain. Wow, it's coming down that bedrock with freaking Crawler's Lodge back there. Like, no denying, Garden of Wheeling has been a magical crawling spot. It's just funny because when I moved in, it was just a dilapidated garden that has probably never seen much love at all. And it just turned into my little crawler's paradise. Oh, that flexing through there. So yeah, all these rocks right in here are my favorite. I just love anything that's got a cool texture to it. So they're all coming. They'll all be coming with us. Yeah, that's a cool line through there. Oh, ooh, getting cocky with it. I thought we were through. Damn, that might be a tough save. Oh, yeah. No saving it. Like I was saying, it's a freaking cool line. It's quite the climb. You gotta get almost vehicle length up. Oh. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. A little bit of skill and a little bit of luck. Oh! Tipsville, eh? Woohoo! Let's get the recovery crew. All right, well, let's just continue on through here for a bit. I mean, I do got to get back to the packing. Oh, here we go. More of the course. We're getting it ready. We're taking it with us. But yeah, I mean, I had to take this moment. The rain finally let up a little bit, and I couldn't just move out without saying goodbye. Don't get me wrong, too. A while ago, I did have some friends over. Like one of the first times. I actually had some people over here to crawl. Only one other person actually showed up with a 24, but it was great. We had a lot of fun playing around. I have a few rigs, so I had some loaners for people. And yeah, it was cool. And I plan on doing that more at the new place too. It'd be good to have some barbecues and stuff, you know. Have some events going on, maybe get a little friendly competition at some point in time. There's no denying. My one friend there, he knows how to make like straight up competition style stuff where I just fucking slap this beast together best I could. It does the job, but there are definitely more capable rigs out there. Can we get up this though? Yes, we can. So let's see, how greasy are we? Can we do the ledges? Oh, we're coming into this one. Quite an angle. Come on. Oh, it's slippy. It's slippy, but we made it. Look at that, no problem at all. So this will be the tricky one here though. This is quite the wall to go up, even when it's dry. Come on. There we go. So that has been one of my favorite things the whole time I've been here. And this big rock here was here when I moved in. And again, that was just a goal of mine. I just focused getting upgrades and dialing in the rig to be able to climb that wall. And boom, even when it's greasy out, we can get it done. Right on. So yeah, thank you everybody. If this is your first time unfortunately this will be the last video made here, but like I say, go to the playlist. There is a Garden of Wheeling playlist where I've just added all these videos in. So I don't know how many videos there are, but I can guarantee there's a butt ton of Garden of Wheeling. And definitely just stay tuned. It'll be a bit. We move a week yesterday, so 6 days from now, and then I'll just get building after I'm done unpacking, basically. So I don't know, give me a couple weeks, we'll have something going on. Until then, I mean, I was always getting out to some trail running. I've also just been making a bunch of full size. Oh, look at that, the battery died. So yeah, please hit that sub if you ain't already, and hit that like. All these things help the channel grow, and please, please, please leave a comment. Love hearing from y'all. Yeah, like I say, let me know if anybody's interested in some merch. If you're in the Facebook group, I did post some pictures of it so you can see what's going on over there. And yeah, just be good, y'all. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other, and I will catch you all in our new crawling location when that is ready for everybody's viewing pleasure. So until then, be good, y'all. Peace.